Hello everyone out there in the wonderful land of YouTube. This is Toa Kopaka, and this is my first review, and I thought how appropriate would it to be to do, have my first review be actually, Kopaka. He has I guess a few different names. I just call him the first Kopaka, because I know there's, three different versions. You have this Kopaka, Kopaka Nuva, and then you have Kopaka Fantoka, or Fantaka, however you want to pronounce it. But I have a bunch of Bionicles. I don't have, the most Bionicles in the world. I have about 60, but I don't have all of them from every set. I don't have complete sets, but I do have all 6 original Bionicles. I have all 6 Nuva, and Borak, Rockshi, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'll be going down pretty much in chronological order of when each Bionicle debuted, I'm just kind of give you my take on them. So let's hope this doesn't become too long-winded. So alright, this is the original Kopaka from 2001. And looking back, he's very, the Bionicles were very plain, which was not bad. These were like the first thing like them at the time. In 2001, I was 10 years old. Okay, let's see, what can I say? Kopaka was the Bionicle, the Ice Bionicle, with his mask of X-ray vision. It's kind of lame power. You have like Tahu's mask of shielding and Pahatu's mask of speed, and then you have mask of X-ray vision. But anyway, the first thing is you notice is that they have the gear, which he has that nice chopping action with the sword die, which is, I think, just very cool. It was the first gimmick. It was the first Bionicle gimmick, and I love it. Like, a lot of people hate it, I love it. He has this really, really cool sword that has never been copied. It's never been replicated and put on any other set, to the best of my knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just a really nice double-edged sword. That's cool how they did that. Probably my favorite weapon out of any of the Bionicles ever. As you can tell, my favorite Bionicle is Kopaka. This one right here. This is the man. He has a nice shield, which is like the only Bionicle with a shield. Well, the only original 6 that had a shield. His arm does not move. His left arm doesn't move. It's just like stabilized by that little chest piece. So he's just kind of like waving his doodad around and whatnot. So anyway, kind of a small shield, but it'll get her done. Yeah, I said that. You can trash me if you want. Okay, his mask, I think, is just one of the coolest damn masks ever. You have the eyepiece here, and then you have the triple, like, scope, for, like binoculars, and then his X-ray eye, and then it's, like, thermal vision, like, thermal imaging eye. You can see what he sees. Anyway, I don't know, I just always thought it was a really cool mask design. Not my absolute favorite, but definitely on up there. Definitely one of my favorites. So, very cool, like I said, and his eyes, as like some of you call brain piece, his eyes were light blue. I don't know if you can see it kind of shining off the light I have over there. Oh wait, I have a flashlight right here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, anyway. Yeah, the original 6 Bionicle, and the the first 6 Toa, and then the first 6 Toa Nuva, and the Borak all had different color eyes. That, well, with the Toa, they corresponded with their, I guess, elemental attributes. Well, I don't know about that. His is light blue, kind of like ice, but Tahu's was red. Never mind. Yeah. And Pahatu's just like orange, kind of like matching like the earth and rocks and stuff, but mighty power. I just remember always seeing in the old commercials from back in like '01, him like, there's like an avalanche coming, and he just like holds up his sword and the rocks stop, and then he just like touches them and they all fall. And like reading stories, like I used to read the bios, talking about how he could like chop down a mountain with one swipe. Oh, anyway. And all the original 6, well, I say all, most, had this little ball on the front. I never fully understood what that was. And I always, when I was a kid, used to think that was like their brain or something. That was like their radar system or whatever. But, yeah, he doesn't have a normal arm pieces like some of the other Toas do. And as you see, his shoulder pieces are laying flat, whereas some of them come out and they actually look like shoulders, which I think looks cooler, and I think they should have done it with him. But I guess they figured with that slicing action, they didn't want his arm to like fly up all the time. I don't know. But anyway, love him or hate him, you gotta have some of the original Bionicles in your collection if you love the Bionicle toys, because they were the beginning, man. I mean, they were just awesome. I mean, personally, I think as a kick butt, badass, sinister, I said butt and then ass, I don't know why, but anyway. I mean, just look at their masks. I mean, they just look so menacing and evil. They just look so awesome, just so serious and cool looking. But anyway, I've gone on for 6 minutes, so I better cut this short. Yeah, keep your eye open for more reviews. This was Kopaka, Toa Kopaka. Anyway, peace.